It's here, 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 and it's out. I'm so excited to share this with you guys today. Oh my god, it's finally here. All right, so I'm outside sitting on the stoop today because we are grounding. We are doing some major grounding. Okay, I have a crazy story to tell you guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jules, and I have some really exciting news to share with you all. As you can tell by the title, I have a surprise. Well, it's not a surprise because it's in the title, but I'm super excited about this because it has been my baby for the last couple of months, the last few months actually. And I'm so happy that I'm finally getting it out. And I'm gonna tell you guys a crazy story because this was actually pretty magical, right? So ever since the great conjunction of December 21st, 2020, I have been feeling a massive shift coming. I don't know if any of you have been as well, but that day, that period, that week, that whole period was definitely a time where I transcended into a new level of awakening. And ever since then, I've just felt this intense connectivity with literally source, with the universe, with so much. And then since then, everything has just been heightened and just gone, like, I've just been blown away by the level of learning and understanding and knowing that I've received, and how connected I feel to the universe, to everything, and just this new level of understanding and knowing, which I guess had been coming over me for years, but I didn't really take full notice, and I honestly didn't feel like I was special enough to even have any kind of, spirit or whatever channel through me. I was just like, why me? For so long, because of that whole, lack of self-love and all that. And like I said, it's always a journey, right? So it's just been dawning on me the last few months now that there's just this message that's dying to come through. And I had like a little taste of what it was. I had a little idea of what the message was, but I wasn't quite fully aware. Again, we are totally grounding today, so we've been outside all morning and just grounding. So I've been feeling these shifts coming, and I've been feeling like messages trying to channel through, and I always feel like I say things wrong. So oh my god, so I just always felt like I wouldn't be the right person for messages to channel through. Well, guess what? Apparently I am, because they've been channeling through like freaking crazy. And I've been on this self-love journey for a really long time, and as I've said in my videos before, and as you'll come to find out, self-love is a journey that never ends. There's no destination. It's just something that you just continue to go on, because you continue to grow and you continue to learn things about yourself, and it's like there's no way that you can just finish self-love and check it off a list. You have to you continue to uncover layers of yourself. You continue to basically change and grow and evolve, and you have to keep digging deep to love all the sides of you, to love all of your spirit that's coming through at every point of your life. Barefoot, see, totally grounding. Anyway, so I've been feeling these messages channeling through, and starting my YouTube channel was one of the ways that I thought was the perfect way to I guess share the messages that are coming through. I actually filmed my experience with the shift and the messages that I channeled through the December 21st Great Awakening shift into the age of Aquarius. And maybe I'll post it one day, because I filmed it, but I'm really self-conscious about it. But you know what? I will share it with you guys. I will share it with you guys because I filmed it in an attempt to post and share it, but it just never happened. So just coming through all this growth and all this awakening in the last few months, I feel like I'm ready and I can actually share it. Yeah, so I will post that maybe on Friday. That will be my next video. But in this video, I specifically want to talk about this crazy thing that's been happening the last few months. So like I said, like my awakenings have just been evolving and just like boom, 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 one after the other. And after December 21st, I knew, I'm sorry guys, I'm filming with my phone and I'm looking at myself, so if I'm not looking directly at you in the lens, I apologize, but I knew there there were going to be major shifts that were coming, especially because I have some really big manifestations in the pipeline. So I'm well aware, I was very well prepared for major shifts that were to occur. Not prepared, I shouldn't say, but I'm aware that major shifts will occur, especially when you have some really big manifestations that you're going after. So with that being said, I would just leave it there and say there are some major shifts that are occurring in my life since, honestly, since that point in December, but it's been something that's been coming for years and I've been feeling it, right? But also kind of avoiding it for many years until last December, when I was just like, you know what, it's time to face the music, Jules. Like, you gotta live in your truth. You have to come out, because until you do, you're not going to discover your purpose, and you're not going to be living it. So I have had, like I said, some pretty major shifts. And I'm not going to go into the specific details in this video, because this video is just to really show you guys what I'm really excited about. But again, with those shifts that happened, there are so many energies that are involved, including other people. So the energies are pretty big. The movements, the shifts are pretty big, right? And in major shifts, when major shifts occur in your life, emotions come up, obviously, because you're having a human experience, which includes having emotions regarding big shifts, regarding change, regarding challenges, regarding, everything here, right? So there will be some big emotions involved. And with those emotions, you have one of two choices. And again, emotions are fueled by thoughts, and your thoughts you can absolutely control. Your thoughts you can absolutely choose. So you have one of two options. You can let the emotions take over you. You can completely be swallowed by what you're feeling, or you can wake up every single day and make the choice to say, you know, I acknowledge these emotions, I know what's happening, I acknowledge it, I accept it, and I choose to have good thoughts about this. I choose to look at the silver lining. I choose to be grateful for this experience, right? So with the major shifts happening, those are my two choices, right? I can choose to wallow in the sadness and the anger, you know, and the disappointment and all that, those human emotions. Or I can acknowledge them, which I have. I can accept them, which I have, and appreciate them, which I have, and choose to be happy, and choose to feel these emotions, to channel them, to transmute them into something positive. And today I want to share with you guys what that something positive is. And that is to share this amazing message with you guys, because it's something that's been coming through to me, I want to say since March, right? Since March of this year. But I didn't quite know what was coming. I didn't know how to receive it. I didn't know how to interpret it. I didn't know what to do with it. And then it just all came to me. Like, the idea and the concept was there. It was kind of like, yeah, this is really the message. You know, if I had one thing to say to the world, if I had one chance to say one thing to the world about, you know, the one thing to focus on, if nothing else, what would it be? And then it's like, if I were to talk to Jules from, I don't know, 10 years ago, what would I tell her? What was the one thing I would tell her, right? And it just became completely clear. My message would absolutely be self-love. It's the core of everything. And so that's what I'm sharing with you guys today. I have channeled all of my messages, all of my emotions, all of my knowledge, my growth, everything into this ebook. Okay, let's put over here, this ebook, because there's more room on this side. I'm gonna move over here. This ebook, this incredible piece of me that I am so happy to share with you guys. And I wasn't sure when to launch it, but I had an idea that I really wanted to launch it by June, definitely before July, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know which direction to go. And then suddenly it all just came to me. It all just came to me. And I was, I'll tell you the story. I literally spent day and night working on this, and I'm so proud of it, and I'm so excited. And there's more than the ebook, so again, I'll get into it. But so yeah, today is the lunar eclipse. Last night, and now my curtains have been closed the last few days. I open them when I wake up, and I close them before I go to bed. But yesterday, I didn't close my curtains at all, or the day before. And I mean, I didn't open them at all yesterday or the day before. And as I'm going to bed, I notice my curtains are open. And I have 2 windows in my room, and the curtains on one window was still closed, but the curtains in the other was still open. This happens to be the one window that the moon comes through, right? The windows in my house are really weird. We don't really get a lot of sun or too much of the moon, as you can see, like not a lot of sunlight. We got a lot of trees, as you can see, so much shade that there's only one side of the house where you can actually have the moon and the sun come through at a certain point of the day. So the moon is shining through, and I'm trying to go to sleep, guys. Like, mind you, it's past midnight. Like, I didn't even know what time it was. I'm trying to go to sleep and I can't sleep. And usually I sleep with a mask, but last night I don't know why I didn't put it on for whatever reason, even though there was a lot of light. So I'm like, okay, I can't sleep. And I wake up and I see, and I didn't forget that it was the eclipse, but it also wasn't like in the forefront of my mind. So I'm just laying there and I see like this bright light shining through the window, and I'm like, oh my God. And then it dawns on me, I'm like, oh my God, Jules, tonight is the eclipse. Well, it's actually tonight, but obviously it's still pretty darn close last night. So I was like, oh my God, Jules, it's the eclipse. I was like, oh, it's the eclipse. So I was laying there for like an hour and I couldn't sleep. I get up. I didn't even get up, actually. I just picked up my head. I looked at my clock, and guess what time it was? It was 1:11. It was 1:11. Now, I've been seeing angel numbers so much for the last, I want to say 6 to 7 months, but more so within the last 3 months. And it's been like on steroids within the last few weeks. And again, as the shifts continue to happen, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so the numbers are coming in more and more and more and more. And I'm like, 1:11. All right, universe has something to say, Jules. Get your ass up and listen. So I get up and I take out my binoculars, because whenever the full moon comes out, I love to look at it. I love to just feel the energy of it. And again, that window in my room is like perfect because the moon just comes right through. So I got on my binoculars and I'm looking at the eclipse. I'm like, oh my God, this, obviously, and I just felt the energy. I felt the shift, and I was like, oh, I just suddenly knew that everything was going to be okay. I've known, but it just confirmed for me that everything is fine. Everything's going to be okay, and all the shifts that are coming are in my favor and are in everyone's favor. So it just reassured me what I already knew, but getting that reassurance was everything to me. And after that, I did a meditation. I did a 5D business activation, and if you guys have not done a 5D business activation, I urge you to look one up and do it, because it will literally change your life. So I did a 5D activation, and after I came out of it, that's when I got it. I'm like, launch today. I have to launch today. It was clear what was happening. It was like, Jules, you gotta launch today. You have to launch it today. I don't know what's in the way. It may, even if it's not perfect, it is exactly where it needs to be. It's exactly what it is. It's exactly what everyone needs, and you need to put it out there today, May 26th, right now. So I did it, and I launched it, and it's out, and I will put a link to it below for you guys. And I really hope you guys get this book, because like I said, if there was one message, if there was one thing that I felt like was the core of everything, it's love. It's love, and the way to love is self-love. Without self-love, you can't have any other kind of love. Not genuine, not true, not whole anyway. And without love, it's hard to get to peace and bliss and enlightenment. Love is like the gateway, which makes self-love the door. Okay, so as all this is coming to me, right? Because I hear people say self-love is the key, but I'm like, it can't be the key, because then what's the door? What's the door? That means that the door is something else. But it's like, no, self-love is at the core of everything, so it's gotta be the door. You are the key that's gonna unlock this door. So I created this ebook to help everyone go deep, to help everyone discover the power of self-love and what that can do for you. It will literally change your life. Now, it's obviously messages that I've already put out in past videos, so you can just go watch my videos, but this ebook goes a lot deeper into my personal story with self-love, as well as it also elaborates on a lot of the concepts that I've touched on. Now, in addition to the ebook, there's also a self-love toolkit that I've created for you, for the world, for anyone, for everyone, for whomever, to help you really dig even deeper and just silence that, inner critic that's inside of us, keeping us from fully stepping into that powerful version of ourselves, that higher version of ourselves. And yeah, so in addition to the toolkit, in addition to the ebook, there's this toolkit, and in the toolkit you have 11 journal prompts that are really going to help you get really, really deep to the core of what your blockages are, what your limiters are, what is keeping you from being and doing and having all that you wish to be, do, and have. There's also a 22-day self-love challenge, which I'm really, 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 really excited about, because it's going to really help you step into, ooh, something blew my eye. It's really going to help you step into this person, this amazing, confident, more powerful version of you. It's going to help you take that step into this person. Instead of just dreaming about it, instead of just writing about it, instead of just wishing about it, you're going to take the action. You're going to take, you're going to make the moves required to get you to step into this version of you. So, oh my God, it literally, I get I get emotional. And you know what? When people say emotional, they tend to mean like sad or like teary or like, crying, not in a negative way but in a positive way. But to me, like, I get happy, excited. That's emotional too, because those are emotions as well. So I'm getting emotional, meaning I'm getting happy, I'm getting excited, just telling you guys about this, because it's literally, it's my baby. It's a piece of me that I'm so excited to give to you guys. So yeah, in addition to the 11 self-love journaling prompts, you have the 22-day challenge, which I have created a Facebook group for everyone that gets this toolkit to join and just share your progress and post, and just like, let's start a community, let's start a conversation, let me know how you're doing, let's all just help each other stay accountable. So you have that as well. And the third thing in the toolkit is 55 powerful, very, very powerful self-love affirmations that will really reprogram your subconscious on a really deep level. If you combine the affirmations nightly with the challenge every morning, you're literally going to be a completely different person in 22 days or sooner. Also included in the toolkit are 2 amazing bonuses. One is a self-love activation meditation that I created that I'm so excited to share with you guys, and the second is a vision board. So that's my baby that I want to share with you guys, and I'm so happy to put this out there to help people, to put this out there to help you really fully step into your power. That's the goal I set out to do this year. My goal is to help everyone live in their power. Anyone at least that I'm touched by, anyone that's at least touched by me, anyone that I have the privilege of sharing energies with. My goal and my purpose, I know, is to help people step into their power and create the life that they deserve, which is a life full of abundance and peace, love, joy, just in all areas of your life. Okay, so yeah, that's really it. You can get the toolkit without the ebook, but I urge you to get both, because they go hand in hand. It's just the perfect companion. Plus, if you want to know a little bit more about my story and my journey to self-love, it's all in the ebook. Okay, all right guys, so thank you for joining me in another video, and I will see you in my next one. The links will be below to the ebook as well as the toolkit. All right, thanks again guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.